In today's video, you're going to need a short fillet head screwdriver, a itty bitty flathead screwdriver, a 10mm socket, a longer fillet head screwdriver. I got a ratchet right here that will fit the extender, which would fit the socket. You'll also need a wrench to take off your battery terminal. And don't forget your new ignition switch. Anytime you work on electrical, it's always a good thing to get under the hood and unplug the battery. As you can see, I'm taking my wrench to loosen the negative terminal so I can unplug it. The next area I'm going to work on is the steering column. Under the steering column, you can see these two screws and there's one below down here. I'm gonna quickly take off these three screws with my Phillips screwdriver. With the bottom screw off, I can now take off the cover for the steering column. I'm just going to push this lever down so I could take off the bottom part. Next, I'm going to take that screw off and this screw over here off. Just a little lift and this container will come off. And if you look inside, you can see this bolt and need to come off too. For this bolt, you will need to use your 10mm socket. The bolt does not need to come all the way off. And I'm just going to take this off and lean to the floor just like this. Now I have enough room to take off the screw. Then I'm going to undo the white plug under the switch. On the right side of the steering column, I'm going to take this bottom screw off. Next, I'm going to take this top screw off. Then I'm going to wiggle this wire past under the steering column. And next, I'm going to pull out the ignition switch. And I'm going to push on the tab and pull out the harness. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wire with the sensor off the switch. If you could take this wire right here off, wire is on the car, go for it, but it's really difficult. Then I'm going to take the small flathead screwdriver and I'm going to put it in here and I'm going to push it downward and it will come right off. The only thing that's keeping this on is that little small tab right there. It's keeping this on right there. Next thing I'm going to do is put this wire back onto the new switch. When you look on the switch, you see this is where the screw goes on to the steering column. Right here is where I'm going to put it. It should just fit on like this. Next, I'm just going to assemble everything back on in reverse order. This screw should be easily hand tightened back on. And now I'll finish tightening it with a screwdriver. And I'll slide this wire under the steering column back to where it's supposed to be. And I'm gonna slowly and steadily put the screw back on. With the ignition starter switch back in place, I can put this bottom piece back on. Remember to screw this bolt back on. And don't forget the 2 screws that's holding this plastic cover. And next, I'm going to put this cover back onto the steering column. With my Phillips screwdriver, I'm going to quickly put these 3 screws back on. As you can see, I already put my negative terminal back on. And the last thing you need to do is put in your key and start your car and see if it works. Click the like button if you find this video useful and subscribe for future updates. And again, thanks for watching.